Breaking news tonight, the coronavirus outbreak declared a global pandemic.
Is the toll of the coronavirus.
The spread of the coronavirus.
The federal government races to respond to the coronavirus pandemic.
I joined Kol Sasson in the spring of 2020, so literally right before the pandemic hit. Unfortunately, I've never been able to be a part of any in-person concerts or gigs.
When we got sent home last year, we knew we wanted to stay connected and still make music together, so we made some quarantunes last year in March, and we continue to have rehearsals all throughout this year on Zoom.
We would do these little recordings before rehearsals. Rebecca would stitch them together so we'd get to basically hear the song as if we all sang it together.
While singing one-on-one in a breakout rooms is definitely the best use of a breakout room in the pandemic, it's nothing compared to putting everyone's audios in and being the first to hear how we blend all together.
Getting that reminder, like, this is who we are and this is what we sound like every once in a while was always pretty great.
So a challenge from the past year was probably just joining the group in a virtual setting, because I was a bit confused how that would work for an a cappella group in the first place.
You know, singing with maybe one other person on Zoom, it was a recording.
They took a little bit of getting used to.
We figure out ways to adapt to the online Zoom format for singers, but for beatboxers, me and Micah, it was very difficult to be able to convey the sound and have Zoom pick up our audio.
Once we got used to it, it was a breeze from there.
The highlight of this year for me was when we were able to start doing socially distanced things together in person, bondings, rehearsals.
One of the first rehearsals we had back in person, I think it was 4 of us that sang with masks on in a parking garage.
Finally getting to experience what it's really like to get to perform with the group.
And just being able to have that physical connection with people you're singing with in person.
It's been a wild and crazy ride, and I'm so excited to be back in person. But I'm also super proud of all that we've accomplished this past year, and in some ways I'll kind of miss virtual Kol Sasson.